Hey guys, I'm having some issues with my handheld Dyson V7 vacuum. It keeps cutting out, like it runs like maybe for 30 seconds and then it stops, and that has been happening, since quite some time. So we're gonna find out how to solve this problem, and what could be going on. So first thing first, whenever this happens, one common cause could be the filters or the airflow is clogged. So you want to make sure that this the canister is empty. There is no debris. Right now it is empty. And then you want to make sure there is a filter at the top, which is a pre-filter. Open it up and you need to just clear it out. So there is a sign for the faucet like here, which means you should wash it under water, which I did wash this. There is no collection inside right now. It's empty. So this should help. And then the last thing is this guy. This is a post filter. I'm not seeing any significant buildup or anything. So in these three spots, if there is any buildup of trash or something that blocks the airflow, that can cause the vacuum to cut out. And one more thing, you want to inspect the the hose inlet. Make sure nothing is kind of trapped inside. In my case, I don't know, you can see it, but there is really nothing inside here. Nothing that is blocking the airflow. So I checked all these things, and if airflow was the problem, it should have been fixed by now, but that did not help me. So in this case, the only other thing we can think of is the battery here. This is the battery at the bottom. This is probably gone. It's no good. And especially if your vacuum is like more than maybe 2 to 3 years old, maybe 3 years or more, most likely the battery is gone, because the battery has a life cycle of probably around 600 recharges, and most people will do that in like 3 to 4 years time. So we're gonna take out this battery. So what I did is I ordered a new battery. Here's the replacement, and let's take a look at it. So this was a really good kind of a combo. When I ordered a battery, it came with one spare, like a pre-filter. It came with a post filter and some cleaning brush, and then actually even a screwdriver. And oops, here's the battery. Okay, here's the battery. So we're gonna swap out the battery with this one. Now this is not Dyson made battery, but I was not gonna spend $100 just for Dyson battery. This whole package was like $25, and I think it's good enough. If I end up spending $100, I might consider just buying a new version of Dyson. So we're gonna see if this fixes the problem. So let me go ahead and take this screwdriver out, if I can do it with one hand. All right, here it is. And bring this vacuum. So they're gonna be two screws here. One, let me see if I can show you. So here's the first screw, there's the second screw, and there's a third screw, which is right here. Third screw is right here. I'm gonna open this up, and then I'm gonna pull out the battery. So let me do it, because with one hand I don't think I can do it. Okay guys, so I have taken the three screws out, and at this point all you have to do is simply pull out the battery, like pull it down, and it's gonna just come right back. Yeah, right here. So this one looks exactly the same as the replacement. I guess replacement is a little smaller. Well, I hope this is still going to work. Let's see. I'm going to take the replacement, put it in, and I'm going to just screw it in now. And let me just do a quick check. Well, does work. So I'm gonna just pause again and screw it back in. All right, so screws are in now, and what I want to do is, since I received these two guys, might as well change them as well, you know. So my vacuum is going to be as close to new as possible. Well, let's see, remove this thing. Oops, never mind. And just simply twist it. All right, that's it. One hand operation. And then I'm going to change this as well. I don't need that. And here it goes. All right, both the things are in. And what I want to do next is I'm going to run this vacuum. I'm going to try to vacuum the room. And if this runs for like 7 minutes or so or higher, you know, I'm good. Previously, it was cutting off like in 30 seconds. And this guy, yeah, if this does work for like 7 minutes or higher, you know, even if it's 5 minutes, this was definitely bad. Now there is a way to test the battery as well. If you know, the rule of the rechargeable batteries is if the original voltage, which is listed here, is, so this one is like, all right, the original voltage is 21.6 volt. If you fully charge this and test the voltage by these two, you know, electrodes, you do need a multimeter for that. And if the voltage is less than like 90% of the full charge, at that point, most likely the battery is dead. I couldn't do it because I really don't have a multimeter that will test 21.6 volts. You know, the multimeter I have will test up to 12 volts only. So since I don't have the multimeter, there is no way for me to test it. And that's why I'm just going to do, you know, I'm going to take a chance and just put the new battery and test it. And, you know, once I confirm that this battery is bad, yeah, don't throw this in trash. There is a way to recycle it. Don't recycle it in your recycle bin, but instead you have to, you know, put it or discard it at one of the recycling places. For example, Staples will recycle the batteries here in US at least, and other places you'll have to find locally a battery recycling place. Yeah, definitely don't throw this in trash because this can be a cause of a major fire in the recycling plant. Okay, so let's just do a test. I'm gonna pause and come back on what I find. Okay guys, I'm back. So this vacuum, actually I ran it at the maximum speed and it ran for about 5 minutes. Yeah, I was hoping to go over 5, maybe 7 minutes. But yeah, this battery is actually a little bit smaller than the original battery. That could be the reason. Well, it's also like 4 times cheaper and it comes with 2 extra filters. So I think I'm gonna keep it, and this guy is gonna go to the recycling, a battery recycler. So yeah, at this point the vacuum is, you know, good. And when the battery ran out, it did lit up as a slightly blinking orange sign, which told me, yeah, the battery is gone. So I think I like this battery. And the only last thing I'm going to check, which I don't think should be a problem, I'm going to put it for charging and make sure you know, this charges properly. Now, one other reason why it could have run just for 5 minutes, because literally I took it out of the packaging without even charging for the first time. I started using it, and it could be a reason the actual capacity could be higher than 5 minutes, which, you know, I'll test it some other time. That's all for this video. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching.